Hey guys, it's Ryder here from Ryder Rambles. Today I'm going to be watching as well as commentating over a later Looney Tunes Bugs Bunny short from 1959, December 13th, 1959, called People Are Bunny, which is a take on, or a spoof of a 1954 TV show where people did stunts for money. And this is, since it's a later short, you're able to tell the budgets at Termite Terrace, which was the animation studio at Warner Brothers, or I guess not studio, but department of Warner Brothers, where they did the animation. I mean, just look at that. And if there's a TV in a Looney Tunes cartoon, you can definitely tell it's not going to be as good as the 40s or 50s. Well, I guess this is, early 50s cartoon of Looney Tunes. I mean, even look at Daffy. He just does not look right. Let's take a look at Bugs here. I mean, he looks a little off. Oh man, what happened there? That looked way off. That was kind of spooky, actually. Man, I cannot get over that Daffy looks like that. I mean, oh wow, that looks way off. Holy Christ. Apparently there's even a goof in this cartoon, which I believe is coming up right here. As you can see here, Daffy takes the gun off, and look at that. It's in the background still. The gun is literally on the wall still in the background. How on earth did they make a mistake like that? That's how you know this is a later cartoon. Now this is a cartoon made by Robert McKimson. So, if you wanted to know that. And then this is actually the last Warner Bros. Cartoon of the 50s to be released. So this is really when the budgets were starting to slip. And speaking of Warner Brothers, I see that they have now removed the Looney Tunes cartoons from Amazon Prime. So the only way to watch these fantastic cartoons is on DVD, Blu-ray, or I guess you could settle for, those public domain YouTube channels where they post, like the cartoons and stuff, but they always put it in widescreen. And speaking of widescreen, I hate when, movie companies and all that stuff put the cartoons in widescreen when they're originally 4:3 aspect ratio. And speaking of that, this cartoon for the longest time was actually in widescreen. Like, they cut off the top and bottom and zoomed in on it to fit a 16:9 TV, which just makes it look awful. Like, if you look on YouTube and you look up Bugs Bunny compilations or something around those lines, there is like this big YouTuber, or at least he was, called 8th Man DVD, that literally all he would do was take public domain cartoons and he would stretch out the aspect ratio to fit 16:9, and he got millions and millions of views. Like, I know one of the Looney Tunes compilations he did got 50 million views, and I was like, hey, I'll just start my own public domain. Oh, hey, it switched to black and white. You can really tell they were parodying the TV show here. But anyway, I tried to start my own public domain YouTube channel, and I was just going to have the cartoons being the highest resolution possible. And yeah, I had a channel with 5,000 subscribers and everything, and then that's funny. And then they wouldn't let me monetize it at all. Like, they kept saying it was reused content, even though I wasn't just taking I said like 6-7 times, but I put them, like, I didn't take them from other YouTubers, like what those public domain channels do, where they literally download another copy off YouTube and then they download it again, and then it just makes the compression all like wonky and it looks like crap. So I was planning on taking these from DVD and everything, and they still would not let me monetize it. So if you're looking to get in the game of public domain redistribution, don't do it, because you won't be able to monetize unless you do something like I'm doing, where you commentate over this stuff, which even then I would not recommend commentating over the cartoons, and that's why a lot of people don't do it, because you have to, like, I've done like 4 of these things now, and every single one of them I've had to dispute, and they all got rejected for dispute. So I had to appeal it and give Warner Brothers all my information, which is just super duper scary, Oh, you can tell that was a callback to one of the Bugs and Daffy cartoons of the 50s. I can't remember which one it was, but it was a Chuck Jones one where it's versus Elmer Fudd as well, or where he's saying rabbit season, duck season, that cartoon. I can't remember what. If you guys remember what cartoon that is, please leave it in the comments below. Speaking of that, also leave your favorite Looney Tunes character in the comments below as well. And apparently, this cartoon was also censored on live TV in a bit that's going up here pretty quick, so I won't spoil it. I'll just let it play through as soon as it happens. And the animation just throws me off. I just can't wrap my head around. I don't know what it is. And
They always shoot blanks on TV. Blanks, he says. Have a handful of blanks.
that was the bit that was cut from TV, and it's already almost, or I guess it is the end of the cartoon now. And more Looney Tunes news. It turns out Ketchup Entertainment is going to buy Coyote vs. Acme, or they're planning on doing it, but the deal has not been finalized yet. So if you want to increase the chances of that happening at all, then I would recommend going to see A Day the Earth Blew Up, the new Looney Tunes film. Now, it didn't receive proper marketing. Like, I didn't even see a single advertisement for it. I actually learned about the movie on r/box office. And it's a fantastic film. It plays back on the 40s and 50s Porky Pig and Daffy duo. The Porky and Daffy cartoon I can really think of is from 42. I can't remember. Oh, it's called Porky Pig's Fiat, which it really calls back to the 40s, and I love that. And it's just, I usually don't like the new Looney Tunes stuff, and I really enjoyed this film, so I recommend you go and see that if you want to increase the chances of Coyote vs. Acme being released. And I see that Warner Bros. Has now taken off the Looney Tunes cartoons off of Amazon Prime, which is just, I cannot believe they would do that, because now, it's just, I hope Tubi is our saving grace, and I hope they put the Looney Tunes cartoons on Tubi, which that's owned by Fox, so they wouldn't just randomly take it off like how Warner Bros. Took the cartoons randomly off of HBO Max. I hope you can't hear my computer just start airing itself out there, but yeah. So I hope Tubi saves the Looney Tunes, and if you enjoyed this commentary, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next commentary video.